Hey everyone, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, and this is Final Fantasy X. We are in the gorge bottom of the Calmlands at the moment, and we are going to go into the Cavern of the Stolen Faith very shortly. But before then, we just want to head this way. There are, of course, encounters. We're still doing this.
What should I do?
Yeah, good question. Is that an epage? Yes, that's an epage. Okay, so that's from the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. You know, I'm just not going to keep track of how many things we actually capture. I'm sure we'll do fine. In between episodes, you saw then evade counter actually worked. But in between episodes, what I will do is draw up I think I had a Excel document at one point. Yo, what's up? Okay. There are Blitzball players down here. I'm not sure exactly where. Maybe this dude. Okay, there's a couple more epages. That's fine. Oh yeah, see, she's got Mug now. Let's actually use that. We also killed it because, I mean, Death Strike. Definitely worth it putting that on the weapon. Evade and counter. Yes, that's a good number of epages. I don't know how that would actually be pronounced. Shimmering Blade, wonder what that is. Whatever it was for Auron. Piercing and strength, that's fine. You. Yep, I know. Yeah, that's Durin. Durin is a goalkeeper, kind of, but he's also incredibly shit. We just got Rusty Sword. It's part of an ultimate weapon. Kind of. It's part of a quest for an ultimate weapon. I think it's part of Auron's stuff. Another epage. So epage are only supposed to happen inside the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, but down here in the gorge, they come out, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, she just doesn't do enough damage at the moment. And obviously robots, or mecha, are immune to, or machina as we call them, are immune to, like, instant death. Yeah, I think we could use a heal. Alright. We are gonna actually just get our catching stuff back on, because we are back in catching mode, really. So we might as well do that. Don't have to worry about the poison if it's not your turn. Flexible arm, is that what I think it is? Nice. So, it does have strength plus 5, which isn't great, but it's got 4 slots. So that's not bad. Even with your ultimate weapons, there are still kind of times when you want something else. That being said, almost everybody's ultimate weapon is very good for them specifically.
Where are we?
The faith is inside. As are the fiends.
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage died here. Yuna, let's go. The faith awaits.
So this is interesting because this isn't a temple. There is a faith inside. It's called Cavern of the Stolen Faith for a reason. But yeah, it's actually kind of dangerous in here. There are teleporters though. I don't think we want to use them, or I'm not too sure if enabled. Right, here's some more shit to deal with. We've got Nidhogg's and we've got Dark Elements. Nice and easy when you've got, you know, Dark Strike. We're not going to do a lot of damage to this because it is armored, so just keep that in mind. And it's probably going to do a lot of damage to us. Yeah, 2,000. Holy shit. We'll heal that up outside. You guys can just defend. Should have had them heal, actually. Nice. Actually, we could have had them attack. Well, I've given everybody their capture weaponry, haven't I? I don't think this works. Yeah, it doesn't work. I have to actually go through it to activate it. Alright lads, what do we got? We've got a mech hunter, which sucks. An imp and an apage. We will actually... We'll attack the apage because the mech hunter isn't moving for a while. Nice. Let's see if we can hit that. Very nice. You might as well hit it. I don't think it's going to do anything otherwise. Note, if you mug a machine, I don't believe you instant kill it. So you want to actually steal from them. Because it's the steal action, not the actual act of taking the thing from them. Glorious Taj, what the hell is that? Oh yeah, not terrible. Not great either, but you know. Can't always have it. Now we want to find ghosts in here. Ghosts have a very rare drop, which is very useful for us. Yeah, just wail onto it. I'm considering bringing Kamari out, but... Okay, it's immune to death. That's a little bit more problematic. We should kill it. Sometimes I don't know why things are immune to particular things. Yeah, I would kind of like to bring Kamari out, because he does have fairly weakish stats. And I could use him having better stats. Also, is his overdrive charged? Yeah, it has been for a while. Ooh. You know what? Let's not worry about that for the moment. Okay, we have her attack that, because it is vulnerable to being murdered. Might as well. We've got to use them eventually. If you don't use them, you don't upgrade it. Ah, it's not a kill. Close. You know what? You can use an Albed potion. Very nice. Yeah, so we're not really going to pay too much attention to Leviathan. What the hell? To, sorry, that was for you, not... Oh, SOS Overdrive. Okay, that's not great. We're not going to pay too much attention to the captures, because we don't need to at this point in time. We can always come back. And that's fine.
What's a faith doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
They say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
Huh?
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon. Without the final Aeon, they cannot defeat sin. That is why.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
I kinda agree with him.
I don't think there was anything over here, but we're going to check it. Okay, this is a magic jar, or magic urn. You can't kill it. You have to hit the correct eye of the 5 that we can target, and it'll give you a prize. We will engage in no such activity. If you don't hit the right eye, it blows up and does massive damage to everyone. It can kill you. Okay, we've got ambushed by Marlboro. That's not a good start. Okay, luckily it's not going to use bad breath off the bat. Is it vulnerable to? No, it is not vulnerable to death. Alright, we'll have to get Riku out of here. Riku, nick off for a moment, bring the Orin back.
This ends now.
Are we going to use attack reels? Yeah.
Alright, you asked for it.
That should kill it. Yeah. You should see how good that is once we get him to break his damage cap. Like it obliterates everything. It's probably how we'll kill Dark Veilafall when we get to him. And honestly, it's probably how we'll open most of our Dark Aeon fights if I can swing it that way. Oh, Riku got a level as well. That's good, that's good. I don't think anybody's in particular danger. We'll pull Riku back to the front. She could use a heal though. There you go, treasure chest. And an encounter. Yeah, no. It's just not happening. The reward is piddling as well, like, it's just not worth it. Level 2 key sphere. Come on, throw a ghost at me. Alright. Oh, nice! We actually managed to kill it, like before it did anything. Okay, that's fine. Good crit. Now we want to steal from it. Keep our Albed potion supply up. God damn it. Every one of these encounters that we get with this shitty box is another encounter that we don't have with anything decent. Nothing there, okay. I know this is a dead end, but most dead ends end in something. Yep. Fortune Sphere. Oh, very nice. Those are rare at this stage of the game. Oh, didn't kill it. But it wasn't immune. Okay, so we've got a bit of a problem here, in that pollen sucks. Let's just hit him. Oh, that's right. Darkness. Lame. It's okay. I don't think these guys have AR. Terrible thing that they do. Although... Okay, magic doesn't wake you up. That's a problem. I wonder if we just wiped. Nope, we're back. Good. Wow. Well, I guess we're going to use some Albed potions, guys. That was a lot of damage all of a sudden. Now, the bad thing is... Oh no, there we go. We do know how much HP they have. Because Waka's awake again. The problem is that pollen hits everybody. Alright, just do it. Everybody's asleep. I don't think anybody got darkness, which is good. Okay, 2 of us woke up. Hang on. Before we do anything dumb, Albed potions. You know, I think we do actually have a pretty good counter for this stuff. But it would require us to not capture them. We could bring in Lulu. And that might be able to use her magic instead of attacking. And we could probably do something with that. Should they... Yeah, they take half damage from every other element. Bring in Lulu. Fire her, burn it. See if it counterattacks that. Okay, it didn't counterattack that, which indicates to me that magic is fine. We're going to hit this one and the... Yep, chance that death goes off. Then we'll just hit that one. Because we do enough damage to overcome it once it's damaged. That was a bit rougher than I would have liked. Let's rearrange the formation, get Lulu out of there for Titus. And then we want heals. Good. Yeah, if you're leveled up enough, you don't have to worry too much about those guys because you just kill them in one hit. We, unfortunately, are not that leveled. Okay, we've already captured enough Epages, so we don't have to worry too much about them. Def will still go off, of course. It's a lot of damage. You might as well high potion him. We've got plenty. Can you mug him? And we just got a high potion back and killed it. From damage, not from the murder. Not from the auto kill thing. And luckily Yuna actually has enough MP now that we can basically use her to keep topping everybody off, and she shouldn't run too low. 2 mega potions. Tonberry.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Very dangerous. I don't know if it's immune to death. It probably is. So Tombury's counterattack, and if they advance 4 times towards us, they will then just murder us brutally. It is immune to death. I didn't see it walk forward then, but that could just be me. Nope, okay. So that's its counterattack. It does damage based on something like the number of kills you've got. That character has, that is. Okay, it doesn't seem to be using it all the time. You know what? Bring out Yuna. How's a standard keyword go? Probably not well enough. Yeah, definitely not well enough. Okay, that's it walking forward. So it's walked forward once. It absolutely must die before it walks forward more than, like, 4 times. Okay, this is pretty good. Yeah, put an actual Cura down on... No, actually, no. Now we can use a standard Cure, because he's already up there. Good.
It's over.
Good, we captured it. They're worth a lot of AP, obviously, and yeah, they can be very tough if you don't control what you're doing very well. Sphere grid, that's what I'm after. It has 2 levels, that's handy. Sweet. Is there anything over here? Nope. But there is a save sphere. Very handy. Ugh, more of these things. They're not immune to death. Good. You know what? Hit the overdrive. They're about 4 grand health, I think, so... Yeah, they're both almost dead. Kill that one. And then Riku, please let this go off nicely. It did. Beautiful. I do like Riku's victory animation.
Pat, another Guado fiend? No, an unsent.
It is. It's you, is it not, Lady Ginham? Forgive me. I was too young. There is no human left in you now, is there? Very well then. Allow me to perform my last duty to you. My last as your guardian.
Here's a fight. So she's going to summon an Aeon we haven't seen before. This is Yojimbo. He is a mercenary. He's got a little pet dog. He's pretty cool. Now, I'm not too sure if I actually have this on the guide of like what to do here. Nope, there's optional bosses. Alright. We just gotta kill him, basically. So let's do what we do best and just kill him without any idea of what we're doing, which means... It's kind of a waste to put Hastiger down now, but fuck it. Because we're gonna sub Riku out at some point. Riku, could you please mug him? Nothing to steal. Good. Also, he is immune to instant death, so there is that. I think he's also going to be immune to darkness, so we're not even going to bother. It's not bad. Alright, sub out for Kimahri. Now keep in mind we do have our shit weapons on, the capture weapons. So just don't worry too much about that. What's Kimahri having white magic? Scan? I don't think he's quite scannable. Just hit him. Yeah, great. Hit him again, Walker. James can use Daigoro, that's for dog attacking. Cute, I know. Walker, you keep attacking. Titus, you sub out. First for Yuna, who is going to just put the cure down on Kimahri. Walker, have another hit. Kimahri, nick off, bring in Auron, who's just going to attack. By the way, we really, really, really do not want that overdrive meter to fill. Lulu? Let's put in evasion just in case. I don't think it will, because I don't think that overdrive meter will fill, because we're doing a lot of damage to him fairly quickly. He's already at half health at least. Bring Titus back. Interesting that he's only using Daigoro. He has 3 other attacks, one of which is his overdrive. Daigoro is literally his weakest attack. So this is odd to me. There you go, he's dead. He also has, I think, Kazuke or something, which is he throws little, like, throwing knives at you. And he's got Wakazashi, which is a sword attack, which has 2 different kind of variants of it. One is a single target, one is a target all. And then he has Zanmato, which kills everything.
Maybe I've gotten used to farewells.
So, you know.
You're stronger now.
Good fun.
Waka, I hope you're right. Yuna, the faith is inside. Go do what you came to do.
No rewards for that boss fight either. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Because there's stuff in here. But also, will we... Yeah, or you nick off and put Riku back in. Flexible arm, that's probably a Riku weapon. Yep, oh nice. An empty 4 slotter too. We are probably a fair way from Riku having her ultimate weapon. So that's nice to have. Of course, we're also a fair way from having enough items where we could be like, alright, let's start customizing things willy-nilly. And Peace Sphere, and what's over here? X-Potion. So we do have to use the teleporter to get back, or to get into the Chamber of the Faith. And here we are, after a little loading screen. This is our stolen faith. I don't think it's much of a spoiler to say that this is Yojimbo. Now, Yojimbo is a mercenary and is very different to all the other Aeons. This is why we needed a lot of gil.
I am the Blade of Vengeance. They dare only whisper my name.
Get a little doggo.
Yojimbo. Summoner, I ask you, what do you want of me?
Right. This does affect the next stage of things. We want to select to defeat the most powerful of enemies, because that's what he's all about. The other two are fine, but it will cost you more to get him now if you pick those.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
Alright. So his initial offer is 250,000 gil. We can just take that. However, if instead of that, we offer him... I want to make absolutely sure of this, because that's a lot of gil. I want to offer him half of what he's asking, plus... Whoops, nope. Nope, that is not correct. Get out of there. Half of what he's asking plus... Oh, I see how it works. Kind of shitty. Yeah, half of what he's asking plus 1.
Do we have a deal?
So we can haggle a little bit more. I'm going to try for 210.
Do we have a deal?
Yeah, he doesn't change much. That's fine.
Adequate. You are my client henceforth. My sword shall guard you on your journey, Summoner.
So now we have Yojimbo. Costs a lot of money. Now, how he works, we can't actually customize his abilities, but we can customize his attributes. Now, let me just run you through how he works. There is an entire guide just for Yojimbo. So first of all, let's how to unlock him. That's fine. Right. So. Jeez, it's such a pain in the ass. When we summon him, to get him to attack, we have to pay him money. Depending on... Okay, at the very basic of things, the more we pay him, the better the attack. So if you don't pay him enough, he'll just use Daigoro. If you don't pay him at all, he'll just nick off. And you never want to not pay him at all. If you pay him a bit more, he'll use Kozuka, which is the daggery throwy thing. More, he'll use Wakizashi. Even more, he'll use Wakizashi on all enemies. And if you do it enough, then he'll use Zanmato, which is essentially his overdrive. Let's see. So, he's got an attribute essentially called motivation. Oh, jeez, I fucking hate this so much. So we've got 5 variables in terms of what motivation is. Motivation starts at 0, by the way. It is composed of compatibility, gil paid, his overdrive status, a random number, and the Zanmato level of the enemy. So, the easiest way to add motivation is to pay him money. Now you can add a maximum of 56 points of motivation to the meter, but it is exponentially more expensive. For example, you pay him 1 to 3 gil, that's 0 motivation. 4 to 7, 2. 8 to 15, 4. 16 to 31, 6, and so on and so forth until you get to the last one, which is anything upwards of 536,870,912 gil will give you 56 points of motivation. Then it looks at compatibility, which can add up to 8 points of motivation. However, there is a weird freebie thing going on, but so compatibility starts at 50. It can go as high as 255 or as low as 0, so it's an 8-bit variable. If you pay him, so compatibility is retained between everything. If you pay him no gil on a turn, it's minus 20 to compatibility. If he dies, it's minus 10 to compatibility. If he's dismissed without being paid, that's minus 3 compatibility. If he uses his Daigoro attack, minus 1. If he uses Wakizashi, it's plus 1. If he uses Wakizashi on all enemies, it's plus 3. And if he uses Zenmato, it's plus 4. Very difficult to raise this without burning money. And anyway, your compatibility divided by 30, rounded, is the amount of motivation it will provide, so up to 8. And I believe that's rounded down, by the way. If his overdrive is full, you get 2 free motivation points. So that's good. What else is there? What else did I say? The random number, right? Yeah, does it ever say what the random is? Doesn't look... Oh, yep. Random is anywhere from 0 to 63. No control over it, it's literally random. Okay, so... you can get a free Zanmato, apparently. If your compatibility is maxed, you've basically got a 25% chance on that against weak enemies, which means Zenmato level 1. Which we'll get around to that. We'll get around to exactly how Zenmato works later on, because that's outside of motivation, kind of. So, yeah, you can get 56... up to 56 motivation from paying him, 8 from compatibility, 2 from having him in overdrive status, and then up to 63 from random. You need... so if his motivation is between 0 to 31, we'll use Daigoro. 32 to 47, Kozuka. 48 to 63, Wakizashi. 64 or higher, Wakizashi on everybody. So, already, you need to be paying him, in order to not get him to use Daigoro, which remember reduces your compatibility, you need to be paying him about 131,072 gil on every attack, to be sure of it. That's just the gil paid to get above 32. Now, Zanmato has a very complicated formula. It's... you know what, it kind of is a complicated formula. You take the gil that you paid him this turn, you divide it by 2. You divide that by the total amount of gil that you hold, not including the amount that you paid him this turn. So say you pay him 50 grand out of 100 grand. This number is divided by 2, so that becomes 25,000. You divide it by 100 grand, so it's 0.25. Add 0.75 to that number, so now it's 1. Multiply that by your compatibility motivation, which remember is between 0 and 8. That number is now what we call X. Now, this is where that choice that we just made helps. If you chose either of the first two choices, then X is now divided by either 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, depending on the Zanmato level of the fiend that you're using it on. If you chose what we chose to defeat very strong enemies, it's either divided by 1.25 or 2.5. 1.25 for Zanmato levels 1 to 3, 0.25 or 2.5 for 4 and 5. And that gives us, let's see. Yep. So that is then added to our motivation. If our motivation exceeds 80 at that point, we then perform Zenmato. And yeah, most bosses are Zenmato level 5, I think. Yeah, all Monster Arena fiends are Zenmato level 5, but other than that, there's a whole chart of them. Most things are either Zenmato level 1, but they're like basic fiends. Anything decent is Zenmato level 4. The reason why it's so difficult to get Zenmato to hit anything is because it's a one-hit kill and it works on everything as long as it goes off. I don't think I'll be able to show it to you, to be honest. Okay, going back to the entrance, we didn't run into a single ghost. Oops. Oh, now we can warp to the back of the cavern, by the way. I don't think we're in the danger period right now, but once you get Yojimbo, it is very much recommended to not go too far into the Cavern of the Stolen Faith until you're ready to fight Dark Yojimbo. Multiple times. Oh, hey dudes. Haven't run into you before.
It's over.
And now we got 3 of you. I would really like to run into a ghost, just so that we get a chance of getting its rare equipment drop. Because that will help us out a lot going forward. And it means we don't have to fuck around too much with our item customization before we get involved in some stupid shit. Problem is we're not really near a save sphere, but you know, that's fine. Nice. Very clean. And this is also good for getting some experience. Oof. I don't like you guys. I don't like you at all. Titus. Yeah, why not? Okay, that didn't kill it. Now, why I put Haysigger on is I feel like sleep wears off depending on our turns. Let's just... You know what? Sub out for Yuna. Get her to dump an Asuna on Riku. Try it again. Nice. Of course, we want to get Yuna out of there. But also heal her up. Yeah, so we're trying to run into ghosts. I don't think they're... Fuck off. I don't think they're very limited in where they happen exactly, but I know they don't happen outside. That is, I'm pretty sure they don't happen outside. Problem is the item that we're looking for from them is rare as well. Oof. That's alright. Gonna bank that it won't hit Riku a second time. My bad. Oh, come on. What? Are you racist against Albert or something? Should die now at least. Not equip, I want formation. Yeah, I would really like... Kamari has a solo boss fight coming up. I think I've mentioned this before. It is based on his stats. So I'm not terribly worried about it. Did we get ambushed? I didn't see. I was too busy looking somewhere else. Seems like an ambush to me. Okay, these guys can apparently petrify. Good thing they didn't. Why do I keep going to equip? I want to go to abilities. And then to sphere grid. What's down in that? Full life. It's good, but I don't have the locks to break through it. Come on, give us a ghost. Give us a ghost. It's not ghosts. I mean, at the very least, we are getting these guys level up nicely, which is good because this is actually our underwater team. And we're going to need them in a bit. And I think it's generally a good idea to have your underwater team doing better than everybody else. Okay, I think we're at max cap for fawns at the moment. So just don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Nice. Yeah, fawn capture limit reached. Bring out Lulu. You know what? Fine, bring Kamari out. I'll have him use black magic. Not that he's any good at it. Ugh, ruined it for everybody, Riku. I really wanted her death strike to actually trigger. Okay, everybody's asleep, so we just gotta deal with that. At least there's only one of them. Okay, Riku's back. Okay, so that actually completes the bit of Kamari stuff that we were doing. We can take him down any route at this stage, but I think I said that I was going to take him down Titus's stuff. Because Titus's stuff is pretty fast. We can't get him straight into Oren's gear because that actually requires him to... Yeah, so he can get into Titus's stuff. He can also get into Yuna's stuff if we need another healer. Who's this? This is Riku, right? Yep, we could get him into Riku's gear. Lulu. Or Waka. So the only one we can't get him into is Oren. Immediately. We could bring him up through somebody else's into Oren's. Titus actually has a pretty easy in into Orin's there. That could be a good idea. We'll take him through this part of Titus's stuff. Around here, maybe even break through that lock there. That'll get him haste, as well as cheer and flee. And maybe we'll get him provoke as well. I don't know, provoke isn't that good at sort of very particular things. Then we can bring him up here and start taking him through aura and stuff. And we'd actually have a choice whether we wanted to take him through the stuff that Orin is currently unlocking, or the stuff that Orin's already unlocked. I don't know, guys. It's honestly, Kimahri is one of the toughest people to level up because what do you do with him? Alright, couple more battles. We'll just take this to, I guess, the hour. Unless we run into a ghost. Which we have not done. We must have hit our Dark Element capture limit by now. You know, I actually feel like just putting Kimahri into the main team and leveling him up in place of, say, Titus? Just so that he gets stuff. Because he doesn't do a lot of damage, don't get me wrong.
Take that.
And this doesn't mean that we... Oh no, Riku can heal. But just doing this should help us out a bit. Just in terms of his levels. Because we haven't really done much for him apart from having him go around that sphere. Okay, we got ambushed, that's not great. Okay, so Kimahri's in a bit of trouble. But it is totally alright. Because Kimahri can use an antidote on himself. And then we'll kill that mech with steel. Reflect Arm Guard. Surely that's SOS Reflect. Have a look at it. Because I'll be honest, if they've given us something with auto reflect on it... Yeah, SOS Reflect. Reflect is exactly what it sounds like. It reflects all magic. Note, all magic. Including friendly magic. So you can't cure somebody with reflect on them, you have to use items. Or, if you're feeling like it, if you use reflect... Sorry, if you cast magic on something with reflect, it only bounces once. So if your enemy has reflect on them, you having reflect is actually really funny. Because you cast your offensive magic on you, and your healing magic on them. Not equip, Sphere Grid. Alright, so we want to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then we're on path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2... Yeah, okay, we just gotta burn levels and come up this way. Nothing else for it. What's that? Osmos. I think that restores MP. Bit weird for Waka to get it of all people, but sure. Or steals MP. Yep, okay, we've got a maximum dark elements. That's fine. Oof. Big hit. Alright, just a few more battles, guys. I promise. Not these battles, these aren't real battles. I'm pretty sure we can escape from this. We'll just have to do it one by one. Okay. Titus, come in here and flee for us.
Come out and fight like a man!
Kind of ironic. So I have a oh yeah, I already said like earlier in the last few episodes I'm going to do like a thing about Blitzball. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to make sure it all records properly. I don't want any of this. I don't want to fight these guys. You know, maybe we should have Titus there instead of Waka. Just because he can run. Waka does more damage than Titus though, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. We got ambushed, that sucks. Don't target Kamari. Okay, this guy's put Reflect on himself, on the other one actually. That's fine. I'll get Kamari to use an item on himself. Just a high potion. Come on. Is it even slowed? I'm gonna rely on it not attacking Kamari. It attacked Zol. Good news is that Kamari is pretty resistant to that sort of attack. Because he's got that armor which is like fire, lightning, and ice ward. But god damn, that hurt. Okay, Yuna is pretty much out of magic. So I feel like maybe one more fight. And then there is a safe sphere outside. So we're just going to sort of... Can we just edge down this way? Yes, good. No. Just no. I'm not fighting stuff that I don't have to fight, which sucks. So we're not going outside, we're just dancing in the corridor. Just for a little bit. Alright. Pretty sure we still need those flying things, so this is fine. Titus, can you actually hit it? Yeah, nice. Give it a shot, Kamari. Space power? What? SOS overdrive. Okay. That is, it doubles your overdrive gain when you're in critical condition. There are better things. Like the one that just doubles your overdrive. Okay, this will be the last fight unless it's something we have to flee from. Okay, that's fine. I don't care that you're missing. Just cycle your turns. There we go. Alright, I'm done hunting ghosts. The rare drop is a no encounter armor. We need one of those at some point. The sooner we get it, the better. But if you don't get it, you don't get it, do you? Alright, let's go outside. Alright, next episode we're going to continue up Mount Gagazet, I think. I think that's what we have to do. Let me just check the old checklist here. Yeah, Mount Gagazet's next. Interesting. Just before we do anything. Can we... No, those are skills. I think I need a special node. I think. Let me just try this again. Yeah, we need a special sphere. I don't know where we can pick one of those up. If Kamari knows steal, then we can steal a bunch of level 3 key spheres pretty easily. So if we leveled him up and got him all the way back around here, through here to here, that'd be alright, but we can grind him somewhere else. So let's not worry too much about it. But yes, next episode we'll be climbing up Mount Gagazet, Holy Mountain of Oronso. I'm sure they'll be totally fine with letting us do it. In the meantime though, I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.